Hey, this is Steve with 914 Projects, and today I have a Laplander 95 by Morakniv. This one's for my daughter. It's going into the Navy. It's kind of a present for her. Also, when I got these knife scales, they weren't evenly matched. They were kind of, inexpensive and really hard color to find, which is the aquamarine. She loves aquamarine, so she doesn't care about that. It's got I profiled it for, a Coke bottle fit. These knives are so comfortable in the hand, especially, how the pinky wraps around here like this. So if you were to be a hunter or anything and you had this in your hand for a long time, for hours, very easy to control. It's not going to give you carpal tunnel or anything. But this is it. And I used G10 liners. Corby bolts. And these are great knives by Morakniv. It's a Morakniv knife blank. And these are Corby's. These are silver and pewter and aluminum, I believe. And I drill into, I put G10 liners on here. I flatten all these almost like to a suction cup flatness. And this is called a rivet setter, I believe. You can get this on usablades.com. One of them, I don't know. I'm sorry about that. And it gives you the offset, hole. They're really hard to do. Well, they're hard for me to do. Sometimes I'll have to sand them, but I get them right. And once they're in with the epoxy, this is a knife handle that's not coming off for a very long time. This is kind of an heirloom quality thing. These are I want to say $5 a piece. And just wanted to show you also the sheath. So this is how I do a little thumb push, and then you see how it's angled right there. You could take that down more, and it'll be a lot easier to get in. I don't. It's kind of a trick. So you put your finger here, and the whole thing pops off like that. And then to get it in, take the spine like that, and it slides back in, and that protects it from coming out. This knife won't come out. Also, these clips, all this stuff's really tough. These are made for pistol holsters, and I use them on these. Maybe they're overkill, but I kind of like the style of them. I like how they clip in, and they're really hard to get off. I've ordered something else. I'm going to do a ring and a dangler. People like that, especially when they're backpacking. It doesn't get in the way of their backpack. But a lot of my friends fish. We don't hunt much around here. I used to hunt, and I love to hunt. This is a great skinny knife. You don't need, it's a 3.7-inch blade. These are razor sharp right out of the, there is, when I get these in, there are grind marks and stuff. I get them out. You don't have to worry about this part. Actually, I scratched that up really good, and I actually drill a middle hole right here, a big one, for the resin to go through and to lighten it up. But I buff it all out. But this is a Sandvik steel, and it has very fine carbides. In the absence of large carbides means edge, very sharp edge. And this being stainless steel, it's great for outdoors. It's great. It's easy to clean. It doesn't corrode as fast as 1095. And I like 1095, but I'm really, I've always liked stainless steel. I like the high shine. I like the, kind of like the Bob Loveless style of knives. And I think they're, I don't know. Anyways, this pine cone, you have a, I think it's an acrylic, you know, poly plastic. It's very smooth. Especially, I sand these down to 5,000 grit, so they're a mirror image. And so it gets really smooth. With this pine cone, it doesn't. You have grip. Even wet, you have this grip, but you have this smoothness. So it's easy to clean, keeps its grip. This is a really neat little knife. And you don't need more than 3 inches to clean an entire deer. There's, you know, it's all cartilage. So, and you're gonna be doing it for a while, so you want no edges. You want it all round, smooth, fit the hand, like so, because you're going to be doing this for quite some time. But like I said, most of my buddies fish, and so I have 2 styles. I have this sheath right here. My daughter wanted it to hang from her belt. Then I have this other style right here. This is a side draw. And you can sit down with it, fish, pull it out. There's a scout style draw, which goes back here. But practice before you're putting that in, because you can't see what you're doing. I like this one. I like the scout style, but my daughter likes this style. So these are way away from the anything. I made sure of that. And logo's coming out great. And just a quick tip, I always use like something soft to clean off your blades. If they get gunked up really bad, you can use a sponge. You can use the soft side using just dish soap. Don't use the hard side, it'll scratch. Don't use paper towels, they scratch. And if your knife's feeling dull, strop it. And this is a strop. I make these. It's just a piece of board and leather that I glue down to here. And I trim off the sides, and I put green jeweler's compound on it. And this is how you do it. You can lay your knife flat like this, lift it up, and you just draw it back. Draw it back evenly. And what that does is it aligns the little bent parts of the blade. You don't put a lot of pressure. It's just nice and easy. If you have like, I don't know, sap on your blade from wood, you can use vegetable oil. Just be really careful. Use something like this or a table. And again, you can take a sponge or something like this. Just kind of work it out. Or you can use hot water and dish soap. It'll come out. It won't hold. That's another reason I like stainless steel. It's really easy to clean. It's easy to get smudges and stuff but they just come right off. So anyways, oh yeah, let's see if we can get this sharpness on here. This comes out of the box like this. And any knife that I have before it leaves will shave you. All of them shave. This is a great blade. Anyways, thanks for watching. I got a bunch more of these to make. So this is Steve's Projects 91.4. Hit the like and subscribe.